Morning guys, Go Prospecting Pugsley back again. Just got the day off again today, so what better thing to do than get out on the creek. I've been to this creek a couple of times now and pulled some pretty good gold out of it, so today's supposed to be pretty ordinary. You're supposed to get showers at some stage, so I'll pop out and see what we can find. I'll just show you, I'll do a couple of test pans. There's a little area, comes down this bit of a straight here. Then we start to get some good gravels dropping out in here, so yeah, might give it a bit of go in here, do a couple of test pans just to see if there's anything in here. Still a little bit of water in the creek, probably got enough there to the high bank. I'll dig a bit of a spot for the suction for me pipe, so yeah, just a couple of little nice little areas just in here. Just go for a bit of a wander down the creek and have a bit of a look just to see what's down a bit further. I've noticed here too, you see just in there, there's another one just in there. There's some old timers workings along the edge of this creek, so I think from memory down a bit further there's quite a few more. Looks like someone's had a bit of a scratch in here with something. But yeah, there's some good looking gravel, so this here might be worth a test. I said last time I was here, I pulled, I think it was 0.4 or something out for a little amount of time that I was here. Some little holes in here in the creek, so when it's been flowing you get a pretty good catch area in here. Someone else has been doing a bit of testing here, but this little area here, bit of a wall here, and then we've got this gravel bar here. So yeah, might do a couple of test pans in this stuff and see what may come out. And it's a good looking little spot still here, as I said. And get down around this corner, a bit of a tree come down. Someone else has been here and done a bit of high banking by the look of it. So, someone's tailings there. Looks like they've done a bit of work, so might be worth coming down here and doing a couple of test pans just around this bit of bedrock here that comes through the creek. Yeah, some really good looking ground, some nice bits of bedrock that going through the creek here. Someone's had a bit of a good scratch in here. I'm not sure what they found, but looks like they've been building a bit of a bank to bank up for their high banker. Yeah, some nice looking grounds down through this little creek. As I said, I've got some good gold out of it before, so we'll have a bit of a play around, see what we can come up with. So there's some good looking bedrock here, so looks like they might have been taking a bit of ground from up the top here. I'd say they've been scraping the top off the clay in here by the look of it. Probably doing a bit of work out of that pole. It's on the inside bend right here, so as you see, the creek comes around here. You got this bit of a bend here, so there's a nice gravel bar here. Could be worth a look. As I said, someone else has done a little bit of work here. They've had the high banker set up with their tailings going down into there by the look of it. So yeah, I'll go and get the pan and get it out and do a few tests and see what I can come up with. Okay guys, I'll get back to you once I get set up. Probably do a couple of tests and show you where I'm at, see what we might be able to find. Okay guys, so done a bit of test panning, haven't found a lot. I'll just show you, I've finished this little area here. So you got the bedrock run through, and there's still a lot of clay and gravels in there. I'll just come over the pan and I'll show you what little specks I got. So with the light it's probably a bit hard to see, so I've got 4 nice little specks there. There's another couple just in here. Just one just there in the center of the screen, hard to focus on. Another little bit there just beside that rock. So yeah, there's a little bit in here, a few micros in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 colours in there, 11 colours in that pan. So all fine stuff, but I'll give this a 20-minute run and I'll come back to you on the cleanup and we'll see how we go. Okay guys, so this is the first cleanup. I have seen a couple of bits in there. Anyway, you see a couple of little bits there. I'll clean this right up, and as you see there's plenty of heavies in there, the ironstone. So I'll clean this up best I can and I'll get back to you and I'll show you what I've got. Okay, so there you have it. Not really cleaned up the best, but yeah, it's not a bad little run for a short run. Probably got a few more bits down here. As I said, I've got the little pink bucket again today, so I'm just going to wash the cons. I'll snuff that bit up, and then the rest of it I'll chuck in the bucket, take home and do a clean up for you. So yeah, it's looking like there's a little bit still in here. Whoever was here before me obviously hasn't cleaned it all up, so just got to scoop down in between these bits of bedrock, and I've just dug from this section here up and around into that little section, taken probably, I don't know, a couple of inches off. There's still good gravels in it, so yeah, it's paying off. Still got a bit to work. As I said, that gravel bar goes up there. I'll keep going up into there and see how it go. I've done a test up a bit further, probably just there, but nothing. But it's down amongst this bedrock here, so I'll just keep scraping it out and working this for the day until it starts pissing down rain. Sorry for the language, but yeah, I'll get as much done as I can and get a little bit of footage while I'm out here. Thanks, guys. Okay guys, so just a little bit of a move back up the creek a bit towards where I was high bank in the creek last time I've been out here. And as you can see, there's a stick going across and it's created a bit of a riffle in the creek here. So I've done a test pan just in front of it, just in there's a bit of a hole. I got one little tiny speck there. But I come back this side and some real loose gravels in here. And I was getting 5 or 6 decent sized flakes every sort of pan. I've done 2 or 3 there, so I moved up the creek. I've got all this gravels here behind it to go through. So yeah, I've just set the high banker up back up here out of the road, and I'll run a bit of this stuff back here through it, and yeah, work me way back up. I'll just chuck a few from the back there and a few back towards the high banker. So I just done another clean out before I moved up the top mats, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. I should do alright today. Don't know whether I'll get near what I got the other day at the other spot, but anyway, I know I've got some gold today. I'm gonna have a few cons to go through when I get home. So, but yeah, as I said, I'll keep them for a later date when I've got a day where I'm at home and it's either pouring rain or something I can't get out. I'll just go through the cons and pick out what gold I've washed out and put that towards the tally. But yeah, so yeah, I'll have a bit of a break, have a drink, and I'll get back into it and get a little bit more footage for you. So yeah, the rain seems to be holding off. I've had a couple of showers go through so far, so we'll see how it'll go. If it starts to get too heavy, I'll pack up and head home. But yeah, all right guys, I'll get back to it and I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so I've just packed up and I think I've done it. Yeah, down she's coming. It's going to get wet. And I'll stay out and get too cold and wet, so I'm going to head home. I'll do a clean up when I get home of what I got in the snuffer bottle. As I said, I've still got all the bottom mat cleanups and the little bit from the when I've been panning down the top stuff. So I'll go home. I'll leave the bottom mats and the other stuff for, as I said, another day. when I'm stuck at home with too wet to get out, so I'll get into that and I'll make another video out of that. So yeah, I'll head home and do a clean up and weigh up of the gold that I got. I got a little bit, so yeah, pretty happy with what I've got for the time I've been out here. I've probably only been out here for a couple of hours, so yeah, at least I got out for a bit and got a bit of shiny. So yeah, I'll see us back at home. Okay guys, so back at home, I'll just show you what I got. The top mat clean out. That's the gold there I've got. As I said, I've still got all the bottom mats that I haven't even looked in, and the stuff that I've panned out that was left in the bottom pan, so there's still a few specks in there as well, so there'll be a little bit more, but I'll do them at a later date. I'll just do a weigh up of what I've got here in the pan. Won't be much, but it'll be better than what I started with at the start of the day, so there's some nice little bits in there. Not bad for a couple of hours work. I'll get it dried up and weigh on the scales and I'll show you how it went. .21. You beauty.